Hi guys. Okay, it's another med video, and this isn't me, this is the old man. And the reason why I'm doing this is because actually last night, Sunday night for him is pill night. Tuesday night for me is pill night. I decided to not do them on the same day as the week because it's just way too much for my brain to keep straight, right? So again, we have our trusty Dosette. And I think I said this before, and I probably didn't. Excuse me if I'm repeating myself, as usual. But Fonz's daughter Lacey said to me, "You know, you guys are getting old when you got Dosettes," and she's completely right. I didn't imagine that at 52 years old I would have a Dosette. I don't think he imagined it at 55, 54 either. He'll be 56 on Friday. So guys, don't forget to wish him happy birthday, and that's going to be a fun day. Okay, so I guess we might as well, how shall we do this? Okay, let's work left from right, I guess. So, prescription medications, this is one of his blood pressure medications. And this is the one that he was on half of the dosage of just this one pre-strokes because his blood pressure had been a tad on the high side. Nothing to get excited about, but enough that his respirologist, I think, actually was the one who said to me, let's put you on something for your blood pressure. Just, something mild, nothing to get excited about, but, to keep it at a normal level. So this one is now double the dose. It was 2 milligram, and now it's, I gotta look. It's, where are we? 4 milligram now. So, okay, and so this guy here, this is his other blood pressure medication, and it was doubling this and adding this is the magic combo that they finally found at the hospital when they for 3 days couldn't keep him stabilized. So these two, this doubled and this together is what kept his blood pressure from skyrocketing anymore and kept him from having more strokes. This here is his medication for, he has GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease, which he's had for, I don't know, forever. Long before I ever knew him anyway. So that's what that's for. And he takes that 3 times a day, and if he misses even a day, his poor stomach just goes bananas and he ends up sick as a dog. Just with the reflux, the heartburn, the acid is so bad that it will actually make him sick. Okay, so this is the magic pill. That's actually, we have a whole new bottle here. This is his atorvastatin, which is the sort of one of the more common, along with Plavix, a fat pill. He calls it his fat pill, cholesterol pill. He originally started out on this one at 80 milligrams a day, which is an extremely high dose. And given, how much blockage he had in his arteries and whatnot, and they were going to treat him medically, they wanted him on quite a high dose. So he was on that for probably about 8 or 9 months. The only problem with that is that it can play havoc with your liver enzymes over time because it is quite a high dose. So at one point he had gone for some blood work and his enzymes were a little on the high side, but nothing that his family doctor said, nothing for me to get too concerned about right now. I don't really want to decrease your meds, so let's just carry on as we are. And then the next time he had blood work done, I guess his enzymes were just whacked, and she said, okay, and that's enough of that because your liver is going to pack up and leave town. So she dropped him down to 40 milligrams, which is a pretty common maintenance dose for somebody who's post-stroke. So that's that. And then this is just your good old basic daily dose, 81 milligram ASA, aspirin. And that's basically all he's on for a blood thinner. When he was in the hospital, he was getting, can't remember if it was Coumadin or heparin, but he was getting shots in his tummy. And when he came home, this is what they put him on. So he also takes omega-3 along with me, and that's 3 times daily, and it's this one is for heart and mind, and it's just a healthy fat, to try to help combat the bad nasty fats that caused him to have the stroke. So this is his Advair puffer. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with that. That is his long-term asthma control. So this he takes twice daily. Yes, twice daily. once in the morning, once at bedtime. This is his Spiriva, and that puffer is strictly for COPD, and he takes that once daily in the morning. And this little baby is his Ventolin, obviously salbutamol puffer, which is rescue inhaler, and it's a PRN. He takes it only if he needs it, and very, very seldom, like, I don't know, maybe twice a year, I might actually see him need to take a puff off of this. And it may be because he has been exposed to cigarette smoke or dust or mold or really heavily perfumed something or other. Like, I can't have, sadly, I can't have scented candles in the house. I have to, if I'm going to use like any cleaner that has like a really, you know, powerful scent to or whatever, I have to wait until he's either gone to bed or he's out piddle farting around in the garage or something, and I'll do it then. But for the most part, I try to just use natural cleaners because it's his lungs just can't take it. When you go to the like to Walmart or the grocery store or whatever, the aisle that has all the cleaning products, laundry detergent, you know, all of that stuff, he actually cannot walk down that aisle. He has to bypass it. And I will tell him, just, you know, go to the next aisle, I'll meet you there. And I'll get, you know, pick up laundry detergent and air freshener and fabric softener and whatever we need from that aisle. But, so yeah, so there's the old man's pill regime. And pre-stroke, he was on... Oh, wait, now I'm screwing up. Hang on. Pre-stroke, he was on this. Stomach pills and puffers. And then we went to all of that as well. So anyhow, there's the old med video on the hubby. Okay, love you. See you in the next video. Bye.